management, we got court fees, fines, probations, evictions, debt, prison, police. You can barely sneeze in this country without owing something $40. And people wonder why we're still setting. It's not because we hate safety, it's because we want actual safety. It's not because we want chaos. We are living inside organized chaos with public relations department.
Of course it's chaos.
It's not because we want people harmed. We're tired of watching harm get a badge, a union contract, paid leave, and a press conference.
Right.
And no.
And no, we don't need individual officers to be cartoon monsters for the institution to be rocked. Police eviction is still an eviction. A friendly arrest is still an arrest. The smiling officer protecting a billionaire's property from hungry people is still protecting the wrong side. People, the problem is bigger whether Officer Kevin is nice at barbecues. Ted Bundy was probably polite at barbecue too.
Right.
Beautiful. Dude. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah.
That was really good.
Of course.
I didn't get the first part of it, but I got the last part of it. So,
You'll be able to post it later.
okay, good. I got to follow you. I follow you. Oh, no, I'll send it to her. Oh, yeah, I follow his page, so.
It'll be up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That was a higher IQ.
Oh, look, we got it.
A lot of people assume
Is already ready to go.
I want everybody, please protect the needs of friendship, and we run out, please share it with your friends.
I got 3 little friends that have it. So,
While we would normally approve of the vaccine, there are children here, so do so with discretion.
You guys thought that was funny. The stand-up that I originally prepared.
That was so good.
I put a backup.
Unfortunately, I shot myself. She was not here with us. She was going on a medical emergency. So we hope that she's
little girl, you're about to go.
Prayers or whatever else. It's energy out there.
Five more things to put in my car.
So next on our itinerary is Justin Isley of Canton,
Taurus. Oh, Taurus.
It's nice though.
Okay, I don't know how the hell I'm following that. He's definitely can't have shame. We got a national campaign what we're doing. Basically what we do is our community and what we've been doing, we've decided that power of exposure is a very powerful weapon. That's one of the main weapons that we the people can use against a very corrupt system. We've come to find that when they are being held accountable in the moment, on the spot, being waived of their qualified immunity, being waived of any plausible deniability in the moment, they tend to act in their best behavior. So we teach people the basic reporting laws of their state and their local community. We teach people how to empower themselves with the knowledge at hand that they need to learn in order to be able to protect themselves, their family, their children, when they do get those knocks at the door, when they do have those engagements, when they do get pulled over and they see those red and blue ambers behind them. What we're also trying to teach everybody is what the power of a village can do. I can't explain this enough to everybody how this system, we all know, I think that we've all come to the universal conclusion that it is not only working perfectly the way it's supposed to be to turn us all into a monetary gain and turn us all into a commodity, but also the fact that we as a village can defeat it. We as by ourselves are powerless against it. We are not going to be able to do a damn thing by ourselves, but when there's masses, they tend to listen. They tend to ignore when there's only one person saying one thing about one particular subject matter. But they tend to start listening when you got 5, 10, 50, 100, 200, 1,000 people all with the equal mindset, saying the same thing, saying enough is enough. That's what we're empowering the masses to do. We're teaching people to not be a victim anymore. We're teaching you to be a survivor. There is no more being a victim of this. It's us being survivors of the system and empowering others to have the knowledge, the strength, and again the backing to be able to stand up to a very corrupt establishment. We're also teaching those that the power of the village with their children to protect them, and that is this is our most vital resource right here, guys. If anybody universally to fight for one thing, they're out here playing the playground currently right now.
Exactly.
I think everybody universally can all, foundation-wise, as a legacy is what it is that we're going to be leaving for the future of them.
Yes. Amen.
So if anybody can have that foundational mindset, you're already a part of #StandUp. You're already a part of the Canton Hall of Shame movement, whether you like it or not. And this is another part I like to explain to everybody is that we are in the midst of a war. Wars aren't started and fought by that first shot that you hear. And, guns and weapons and explosions. No, war is strategic. War has many power plays put in their position before it gets to the part of we're lining up at FEMA camps. And don't get it twisted, if we progress another 5 years the way that we're going down this route, damn sure it's going to probably be the next step. We got flock cameras going in, we're turning into a surveillance state. We got data centers going in already, they've already done their backdoor deals, signed their NDAs, and already shook hands in, the dark of night. So with that being said, we need to empower ourselves to prevent them from being able to use that weapon against us. We use the same weapons they have against us, against them.
Exactly.
When they pull up on us, everybody pull out a damn camera, go live, hit record. Ask them logical questions. Why are you detaining me? What is the reason for the engagement? Do you suspect me of a criminal offense or a crime?
Exactly.
And if they can't answer these logical questions as far as that, okay, am I detained any further? And again, make sure you get it all on recordings. Waive these people of their plausible deniability immediately on site. Also, another thing that we're teaching the masses is, again, we're making sure that the big trump card that they like doing, the big Uno reverse that we notice is the qualified immunity aspect. It's like their golden ticket to be able to do whatever the hell they want, whenever the hell they want, to whoever they want. And, oh, by the way, we're going to investigate ourselves, and we're going to find no wrongdoing in the matter, like, just like Pyro said. And it doesn't make much sense. And it's not like that we can go to a higher up because, well, we're trying to explain to everyone, that's like going to the mob to ask the mob the rule against the mob. Do you think it's going to do it? And that's basically what the system has turned into. So they're trying to break people out of the mold. We're breaking people out of that drone mindset that we've all been put into play to be their little puppets and minions. And the more wrenches that we throw into their plans and plots, the more things that we're able to do as a community, universal, together, the better chance that we're able to defeat this. So anybody that's want to be interested in signing the petition to end qualified immunity, it's set up on the table. We have what's called the Parents' Bible. It's 16 pages of the most dire information of your basic civil liberties entitled to you that you have to protect you and your family. We also have the 4 parent bylaws as far as, again, rule number 1, record and document everything. Record and document every single thing. Yep. Write out chronological timelines if you've been personally offended. Keep up to date with everything that's been said. Remember the 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, why, and what took place. Yep. Another thing we also want to remind everybody of is that when you are fighting the system, our strongest, powerful weapon we have is the legitimacy of our word. So therefore, we have to be forthright, we have to be true to the cause, and we have to have a level of selflessness to go with it. It's going to require sacrifice that a lot of people aren't willing to give in the process. But it does take that in order to make something happen, make a difference, make a different change. And it can be done, but we can't do it by ourselves. So we hope everybody can join in. Again, the hashtag movement is Stand Up. It's nationwide. It's reached 11 million already, and we're only ever growing all across the country. It is a full national offensive. There's no more excuses. There's no more talk about it. There's no more word but. What we're doing is plain and simple, fighting tooth and nail, 10 toes deep, and foundation base all for these kids. So anyone that wants to jump in on board with that, we look forward to joining at the Canton Hall of Shame and our other constituents. If you want to sign the petition to end qualified immunity, the main thing that we need to defeat out here, especially here in the state of Ohio, we encourage you, sign the petition because, again, that's how we're able to hold them accountable. They're not going to be able to use that trump card against us anymore.
Exactly.
So once we have enough, and Cynthia Brown, by the way, if you look into what she's been able to do, her amendment is there. It's adding another amendment to the Ohio Constitution under the 23rd Amendment. what she has
Oh,
put
no.
forward, what she's been able to put forward to, basically, she gorilla palmed David Yost. We 8 times.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's
First
what
of
she
all.
did. David Yost 8 times tried to prevent her from being able to establish the petition aspect to get this bill into place. So I appreciate if anybody wants to appreciate her hard work, put a signature down, guys. Again,
Yep.
proactiveness, action, and words. Let's get shit done, and thank you guys for having me tonight, and I hope you guys have a good time.
Okay, so our next speaker will be Linda Johnson. And I remember that she's going to want to start with some breathing exercises. Just to let everyone know, we will be observing a ceremonial burning of unwanted negativity. The sign is over there, the one with the printed head, and I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to take a piece of paper. First one is with spaz at the moment.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, take a piece of paper, write down or write down whatever it is that you want to burn away, whatever stress, negativity, worries, whatever. We're gonna get rid of that shit. We're gonna burn it in the fires of hell. Some Jews don't really listen out. It's okay. We kind of technically believe that we're already in hell. But
Already there.
it's all right. Anyway, yes, we will be running negativity. Everybody wants to learn more about my bullshit religion. Follow me here. There are 2 versions. The blue one,
I already published it.
assuming that the blue one is going on, the red one is the fun one.
I'm trying to find a way to like attach this to my, hey yo. You know how you
And we also want to say that if anybody can get this event costs a lot of money to put together, more than and if anybody would be willing to leave a tip, we have a tip jar. If not, nobody will understand, but we got you guys can go. So yes, now it's time for Linda. Woo!
So, I'm gonna put some love out there for Amber Asada Shakur.
That might be dying.
Let's just take a.
That might be working.
I can also talk loud.
Okay. I think we found the way, brother.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Just put it through the hole like that.
Can you hear that?
Alright, cool.
I'm
So,
trying to add more shit to this, but like, I haven't done it.
so,
Hey, the mic ain't working, so.
The mic is not working?
No, well,
Hello?
that one's already, which microphone? Keep going in and out.
this works. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's just send some love out to Asada, and let's just take a moment and do a couple of collective breaths together, just to help us maybe imagine a little bit. So it's just a box breathing. We'll breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 6, breathe it all out. So let's breathe from our belly. So let's just breathe in, hold, breathe out, breathe in, hold, breathe out, breathe in, hold, breathe in. Thank you. So, I want to talk to you just like a little bit about imagination and the lost boy mentality. So, if any of you are familiar with the iconic scene or movie Hook, there is a moment near the beginning where grown-up Peter Pan, played by Robin Williams, is sitting at this table, and all of the Lost Boys are sitting around and they're pretending to eat. There's no actual food there, and Peter Pan is just like looking around like, what the fuck are you doing? And he looks at them and is just like, eat, eat. And he's sitting there, and then he has this moment where he picks up a spoon and like pretends to flick something at one of the Lost Boys across the table, and colorful food hits the boy in the face, and he looks around, and suddenly the entire table is full of food, and everyone's eating. There's power and